Hi, back to Basic Scale here again. Today I'm going to share with you a meatless mushroom meatball recipe. That's a mouthful. This recipe is one of those recipes that when you serve it, no one really knows that they aren't eating actual meatballs. Anyway, it's a real simple recipe. Here we go. You'll need 2 pounds of mushrooms. You're going to chop them up really, really small. This does make a mess. Anyway, you take and heat a skillet with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Once that's heated, I add 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I dump the minced up mushrooms into the heated skillet, and you have to brown them really, really, really well. I do this and mix it while I'm preparing the other ingredients. Don't worry about writing anything down. I will have it posted underneath the video for you. Anyway, while they're browning, I take and prepare my parsley, garlic, chopped onions, quick oats, panko breadcrumbs, my spices, and my salt and pepper, and a couple of eggs that'll be used in the recipe. And then I also take out the Parmesan cheese. I like to grate that in advance while everything's cooking as well. Anyway, you take and you cook down and brown the mushrooms. Then you add the onions until they're translucent, and just keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. Just get the onions translucent, and once you get those translucent where they're clear, you add the oatmeal and turn off the burner at this point. It doesn't need to continue cooking after you add the oatmeal. Incorporate that really well inside the pan, and once that's incorporated, then you're going to add the minced garlic to the pan and incorporate that real well just by mixing it in. And you'll notice the texture starting to build. Anyway, then you take and you transfer everything into a mixing bowl. Sorry for the reflection in the stainless steel bowl there. Anyway, once you get it inside the mixing bowl, you'll add the panko breadcrumbs, the parsley, your spices, and your 2 eggs. Do not add the cheese at this point. That's real critical. You do not want the cheese added into this hot mixture. It'll just make a goopy mess on you. So anyway, just add those, everything but the cheese, and mix it really well. Sometimes it helps to add one thing at a time, just for the video. I throw everything in the bowl at once so you could see what it looks like. I usually incorporate everything one at a time. Anyway, mix it really, really well, so everything's incorporated into the mixture. And then once you get everything mixed in there but the cheese, you're going to put this mixture into the refrigerator to let it get cold. And I let it sit in there 3 or 4 hours. I usually mix this stuff up in the morning, go and do my work stuff, come back home, and it's ready for me to continue making. Anyway, once it's cold, take it out, and then you'll add the cheese. I use Parmesan, or if I have the Parmesan Reggiano cheese, I'll use that. But I grate it real fine. You can use one of those micro graters to grate it, but add it into the cooled off mixture. Then you're going to want to take a cookie scoop and make your meatballs with the cookie scoop. That way you get all uniform size meatballs. Place them on a prepared cookie sheet. And you're going to bake these in the oven at about 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. They start to brown, and you'll see that they start to bubble a little bit. Anyway, after you cook them, they'll be firm and they'll be lightly browned. Then I take and I add those to a spaghetti sauce that I've heated on top of the stove. You can use your own sauce if you want. You can use Prego or one of the other canned spaghetti sauces. I prefer to make my own. But I add the meatballs into the tomato sauce, and I heat it up until it's boiling, bubbling, whatever, not boiling but bubbling, so that everything's heated through real well, and the meatballs have had a chance to simmer and take in some of the flavors of the sauce. Anyway, at this point, you are done. You can serve these over these meatballs and sauce over spaghetti or any kind of pasta. Here I broke one of the meatballs open so you can see the texture of it. The flavor is absolutely amazing in these meatballs. Anyway, I think if you try it, I think you're really gonna like it. I know I do. I think you'll be real surprised with the results of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your comments. I appreciate any likes you'll give me and supporting my channel. You have a great day. Thanks for watching. Back to basics, gal.